there, guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time we concluded the trial, we saw the unfortunate execution of Chiaki, which still has me a little bit bummed out. That was definitely not the person I wanted to see executed. I mean, granted, at this point in the game, I don't really have people I want to see executed, but I definitely have people that I am more willing to lose than others, and Chiaki was kind of at the top of the I don't want to lose list. To be sure, it's like, they're just hitting me everywhere, because like the last 3 people I've lost have been like my 3 favorite characters of the game. Chiaki, Nagito, and Gundam. So it's just, man. There's like, the only one left that I really, really still appreciate is Fuyuhiko. You know, Sonya is like comic relief, and so is Soda to a certain extent. And Akane just seems like a kind of somewhat boring Hina. So, obviously I haven't explored their, backstory extremely, so I'm sure there's some people that are really mad at me for saying that. But, hey, it's my opinion. You guys can't stop me from having one. It's mine. It just had to end. Before I could ask what I needed to ask. Before I could say what I needed to say. Chiaki vanished before my eyes. I couldn't even tell her thank you. If I'd said that, would she have been comforted a little? She was executed as the traitor. Would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurt.
I don't believe it!
I kind of don't either, Monokuma. I mean, like, part of me is really annoyed at Monokuma for setting this whole thing up that got Chiaki, but that's not permanent. Monokuma is still hilarious, and is the driving force of this game. You know, if Monokuma didn't exist, the game wouldn't exist. So, I can't actually be frustrated at him. I'm not even that frustrated. I'm just, it's a little bit, but I'm glad they did it. I'm glad. I know someone once asked who I thought would stay until the end, and I was like, well, the 2 people I'm sure of are Nagito and Chiaki. So I'm glad the game is not pulling punches and keeping me on my toes. As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of point man during the class trials. As to Nagito, too. What? And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer, too. Well, I think you're having to, stretch the role of killer pretty far on that one.
Here.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. There won't be any situations where you'll need to rely on them now.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean? And the annoying rabbit's gone as well. All the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck with the island are completely gone.
Hey!
We can really leave the island?
I shall now present.
Yep. Congratulations. With this, I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. I don't believe that for a second. We only had 5 trials. There's got to be something else. For you 5 that survived until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Because I'm just like, there's no way they would make a sequel with less trials than the original. People would get so pissed off. Thanks for all your hard work. Are you really okay with that? Huh? What do you mean? Well, Why are you arguing with him? There's still 2 days left. If you're acting like your usual self, you'd be setting things up so another killing happens right away.
Yeah.
You're right. What if Mr. Monaco changes his mind? Also, you said you 5 like you were emphasizing that part. Does the regal matter more than the reigning time? That's why you're saying it's the end already, even though there's 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are only 5 people left? Are you... They're all comic relief characters, I forget. Are you planning to make a volleyball team?
Silly fool.
Wow. Smacked down by a plushie. Does Nekomaru count as a person? Is he on the volleyball team? You need 6 people for volleyball. Don't stay quiet. Say something. What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy and the enemy of the Future Foundation, so what's your true identity?
Hey,
We know they're not. Okay, we don't know they're not, but we strongly suspect they're not. Well, if the Future Foundation's the world ender, then I will end the new world the Future Foundation's created.
No.
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. That timer is almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end. Future Foundation's lame plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles. I'm not gonna use voice right. And when that time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourself just how messed up this new world is.
Hey.
Huh? A new world? You gonna say new shit all of a sudden?
Yep.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches a 0 as a bonus. And while you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island to the fullest. Because once you leave the island, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. Oh, you only voice acted one of them? I see. Whose boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Our questions, worries, and sadness were simply ignored. After just kept going. Forever. And the 2 days are exhausted while Monokuma was laughing. As for what we did afterwards, honestly, it didn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. Even after I woke up, my body didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened until now and think about what was going to happen. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen. What would Monokuma do if, like, Hajime or someone just went out and murdered someone? He'd be like, what? No! Or deep into my sheets, as if I were trying to hide. In doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. And then, the sun finally set. The day feels abnormally long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Was that a whole day just now? Which reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that's not needed anymore. Is everything really going to end? What is everything anyway? How much is everything? If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the future foundation, Flashback Academy, Monokuma's true purpose. Can we really end this and turn our back on all that? And not just that, if we're really leaving, then where are we going? Flashback Academy? That was my... I guess I don't get any free time. I mean, not that I'm really complaining. We certainly seem to be in a, like, dive for, you know, the climax, but I was kind of expecting the last 2 days to be free time events, because I'm trying to remember, did I have free time between Trials 5 and 6 in the first one? I may not have, because that's when I was basically a wanted man. Place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. Hours, 55 minutes. I feel like I had a fun dream, somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right. It's the last day. According to Monokuma. Suddenly my body shuddered. When I opened my eyes, I looked by fear that I'd never felt before. I feel like this had a fear like I had been abandoned in the world. Completely and utterly alone, with no one left on the island. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia, like, everyone was gone. I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything, like, everything in the world was nothing but lies. I am not voice acting that. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of that cottage, desperate to escape that fear. What the hell? Oh. Interesting. Okay. You know, I hadn't seen anything like this since the very, very opening, and so I just sort of kept clinging to my idea that it was a simulation because it was an idea that I had, and I hadn't seen anything to contradict it, but I also hadn't seen anything to support it. But now I do actually think that that's... There was one other thing, and I forget what it was now, but there was one other thing that kind of supported that at one point. I have that transition effect too. At the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
What the hell? Are people not actually dying then? Good timing. What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nikita's video message we found at the factory? Yeah, when we were dealing with the bomb wreck. What about it?
Well?
You're not going to question how she's here? I'm questioning how she's here. Apparently, there was word of that message inside the laptop.
Yep.
We were able to see it until a day or so had passed. It was locked by a timer. So he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class trial? But why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Nikito's will? But why is she... How is she here? Where is it right now? We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together. The effing FF! Hajime, why are you so bad? There was a ghost that just showed up and you're just like, whatever. Let's have a conversation, not question it. Nope, nope, nope. Questions lead to questions. I figured out the real reason it had to be Chiaki. I figured out the real reason Chiaki was the killer. It was because, with all the games down here trashed, they didn't know where to put her in transition scenes anymore. So they're like, well, we better kill her off. And is this going to be everyone? No, okay. When Chiaki showed up, I half thought that, like, everyone would be restored. Because that's the thing, if she's not actually dead, then is anyone? Could we, like, find out what's going on with Byakuya? Hey, you're late! Is Nagito really left another message? Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. Now, what they should be asking is how I knew that. When I tell them Chiaki told me, they will think like, okay, Hajime's crazy. I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped at the factory. Which hamster? Which hamster survived, or did all of them survive? I know he put all of them off to the side.
Listen well.
Holy shit. Yep, everyone's a... Well, they are reintroducing all my favorite characters, like, first. I wonder if it is everyone, or is it just because these guys were killed the most recently, they're still around. And the other ones... Because it does seem like the world gets corrupt whenever they say something. And maybe the longer they've been deleted, the, like, less influence they can have. A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of causality guiding you. I have missed his voice so much. Why would Miss Sonia be going walk with Gun? I never allowed that.
Damn right.
So anyway, let's hurry up and play it.
I wonder who's watching this message.
I am. Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looked like it ended the way I hoped it would. So yeah, he was. I thought that was a weird jump, because they were like, yeah, he wanted the traitor to be the sole survivor, and I'm like, why would you assume that? You know, he kind of wanted to make a mystery no one could solve, but I don't know why he's. I guess because he just the odds of people getting it right were very low.
Damn it.
But that basically says it. Nikita was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn, just as Monokuma said.
Hey!
So he really set up the traitors to kill her, and he even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? Nope. They're specifically starting with the best characters. Enough with you. Such ignorance. Okay, there he is. Enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more. But if everyone with the traitors watching the video,
unfortunate.
then unfortunately, I guess I lost. The outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me.
Now then.
Let's just put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. So I don't know who I'm talking to. I want to speak so both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I took action after talking about it for so long. Special prize in the final death room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It'd be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean, screw you. Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. And so I was able to learn the truth about the world, and as a result take action immediately. I shouldn't make fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. I shouldn't made fun? Is that an intentional glitch there, or did he just use, or was that a translation error? I feel like it was an intentional glitch. I don't know what it means. But now, I know the truth as I look back on Monokuma's actions. I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes. Only so he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma is trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... Glitch. Yep. Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that?
Now then.
That's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. To escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. Key to that place is that message you found at Izumi Castle. I tell you, it looks like hope.
Well,
Normally you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. So the message you got gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It's probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Minomi. But that's got nothing to do with me. You guys still think you're not gonna something? Stop it. Had to hide this till my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. Glitch. $11,037. That's almost hope in letters that are rearranged. That's the password that was written in Izumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. It's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of the world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Witness me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
please call me the ultimate hope.
This was Nikito's final message. That 11037 number, Nikito's own password. There's no mistaking it. That's the password into the ancient ruin.
Hey.
You better hurry. I think let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right. Let's go. And no one's questioning how all these dead people are talking. Is it because if we're in a simulation, are we also not real? If so, what's the point of all this?
Easy as pie.
As long as we work together, we will not lose to Nekomaru or anyone else.
Damn right.
Looks like the others were left already. We should go too. What, you scared now? You're right, there's nothing to worry about since everyone's here. I missed. I didn't hurry the ancient ruin on the same island. Or maybe I didn't miss. Maybe the game was like, no, move it. Where am I right now? I don't know where it moved me to. Okay, I am on the second island then. What was that? Oh, library. The ruins. Ruination. Somehow it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Is it really safe to go inside? What's going to be in there?
You are a boy, right?
It's so unreliably freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? Just like countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Damn right. It's our last chance. Damn right. It's our last chance to get inside. Dude, you're part of Monokuma's crew. Don't talk. Oh, it's funny that she actually kind of even talks like Monokuma. I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills!
Thanks for the food.
If you're going to let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware I keep with me? What?
Dumbass.
Hey, now's not the time to fuck around.
The new master for you, Hiko.
It's gonna be alright. You don't have to worry, I'll protect you, young master. Now then, let's go forward together.
Shut up.
The hell? Don't dream like a kid.
This is your leader's order.
Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order. What the fuck?
What?
What was that? I told you only understand picky talk. I said you're so cool in picky talk.
In the name of my family.
I'm going to kill you. By Byakuya, we already know you won't.
Hajime.
Yeah, I know. It is not letting me fuck around. It is. Wow, I am saying bad things. 110379.
It's gonna be fine.
There's no need to be worried. The only thing beyond this point is a shiny future. Now, let's open the door to the future. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Well, let's move forward. Ooh, they're pretty. Wait, are we going straight into another trial? If so, Wow, I do not know if I have time to record a full trial today. Holy crap. Was not expecting this. Although, I don't know. Maybe not.
Is this a trial ground?
It certainly looks like it.
But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go? Everyone?
Are all of the ghosts not with us anymore? What? Something's wrong. What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... God, this is trippy. This world. what's happening. Stay what? Wow, so that was supposed to be the end of the previous chapter. Be continued right now. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Sure, why not? Hopefully it doesn't jump straight into a trial. Chapter 0. Is this a flashback? Yeah, that would make sense. It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. Shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. In that habit, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect would be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I would get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent. Detecting irregularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring. I was gonna say, this doesn't actually sound like Hajime, do you like ships? On the other side of that dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You look like you're having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Oh, that's right. So this is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, can you talk a little? It sounds are starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. Is this me or not? It's weird they won't tell me. Well, from your attitude, that friendly smile, under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Kawameda. Anyway, lucky me. In more ways than one, bam! It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that. Yeah, but I'm definitely lucky. So that's your talent then. What a boring talent. A boring talent? Well, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, I cannot imagine Hajime for a second saying that his talent was boring. I don't know who I am right now. I'm trying to think. That might be our little dancer. She might say that. But she seems a little bit too withdrawn to be her. But she's the only one that would be, like, explicitly rude like that. Possibly Gundam. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck. That's because I have luck as well. Even I possess talent as boring as luck. Possess? So you're really interested. Who are you? After from Hope Academy, right? So you're one of us? But this is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. So I'm not terribly making conversation. You. This world is full of boring people. It doesn't even strike me as Gundam. Although I'm going to start voicing it as Gundam because because Nikito, they didn't lose their memories. Well, they lost some of their memories. But he made a point of saying this is the first time he'd never seen this person, so it doesn't make sense for it to be Gundam either. I was just trying to find an excuse to use the Gundam voice, but I don't think I have one. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know know they're insignificant. They don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, the world's come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. Boring. Well, the world's shaped by the will of the majority. Makes sense it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in a present situation, after all. Perhaps. Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contribution to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do now that you've ended up like this? Nothing you can't do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent too. It's now my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. Contribution that person left me. Even now it rests in my pocket. Ultimate despair? Does that mean Junko? I don't know how you can have Junko in your pocket. Is this person like walking around with Junko's severed finger or something? I shouldn't be laughing, that's morbid as hell, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then, will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much? Wow, I didn't realize he had such depths of hate in him. Hate. Then, explain your hand. Oh, this? The end of that bandage. How did I never notice that? I noticed that he had bandages around his wrists, but I never noticed the nails. It's a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? It has become one with the ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. Wow, I was kidding about carrying around a severed finger. Nagito had, I'm guessing, Junko's severed hand with him the whole time? What the flying... Holy shit! I thought Nagito was twisted before! What the actual... My words don't exist right now. I don't want you to misunderstand. I see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. So I took her power. And for that I... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? Oh, that's strange. Look out the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? It's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's no concern for me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. I don't really understand, but we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, when can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you're boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Okay! That was trippy as anything. So there's been someone else here the whole time that we never had any real clue to. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and save. Next time, we may get to a trial. I don't know how close the trial is. If we hit it in the next 30 minutes, then Monday will be the last episode. If not, we'll just keep doing this every 2 days until we get to trial. Because we're in the room with the trial. But they're doing flashbacks, so I don't know how long... Well, Chapter 0 and 6. Island Life. Deadly Life. So, but yeah, we will push forward, and yeah, damn. People kept saying I was close to the end, and I thought they meant I was in the last chapter, not like, boom, here's the end.